Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are starting a new game today. A little known game called Mother 2, aka Earthbound. Good evening or good afternoon, Seven Evil Yahweh. Yeah, beginning of Earthbound. Now, this is a game I never played back on the original SNES, so I guess I gave it a pass because it looked too kiddish, when it came out. Uh, I ended up playing bits of it on emulation well after. I remember nothing about it. I know I didn't get. I don't think I got too far into it. I think I started playing and it's like, oh well, I should play the prequel first. So I ended up playing some of like Mother 1 and never finished that one. So I never went back to Mother 2, aka Earthbound, and played through more of it. So this is gonna be practically a blind run. So I am aware that the manual, aka the guide that came with it, has pretty much complete walkthrough, but obviously I'm not going to be using that. The only thing I'll be using from it is probably like the weapon guide or weapon tables and item tables, that kind of stuff, spell tables. Other than that, it's going to be pretty much a blind playthrough, so that'll definitely be interesting. So yeah, let's dive right into it and play some Earthbound. I mean, awesome. Yeah, oh yeah, well, that's probably why I gave it up. It's been a long time since I played Mother 1, but yeah, I think I started playing it and I got like bored of it and I just never went on. I never came back to this one, so I don't remember how far I got into it. I mean, it's been many years, so might as well be basically a blind run of this. The war against Giygas. I'll be using default names. I mean, usually if the game offers default names for the characters, I usually use that. Unless, of course, they don't give you any sort of default names, and I'll make my own. Earthbound. 1994-95. Shigesato Itoi. Guess he's, I don't know, known for stuff. Shigesato Itoi. So what, Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh, right? Those are the 4 default names. It's very cartoony look. It's weird, the music doesn't sound familiar at all. I'm sure I'll get familiar once I start playing it. Paperboy? We're playing Paperboy? Oh yeah? Strange. I guess it is Japan, so... And it's not exactly known for not being strange. Introduction. Are they beating up a homeless man? That's the introduction. Alright, so let's get into it. My controller works. One second, my controller might be... Oh, there we go. Controller for some reason was off. I'm like, why is my controller not working? Alright, let's start the timer. Start a new game. I'll do fast text speed. Mono sound, because mono's so much better. Different flavors and windows. No player. Let's go with a banana flavor. Please name him. Don't care, does that choose the default name? It does, okay. Like a Japanese audio there or something? Paula. Looks like it's all the default. Name your friend. I don't care. Okeska? Is that what they're saying? It's like the weirdest name for a character. Pooh. Name your pet. It's the default name for the dog. King? Sure. Oops, 1 second. Talking about dogs. Sister's over and her dog came up. 1 second. Alright, just give me 1 second there. I just gotta get the dog back downstairs. I'm back, sorry for that. Alright. Start timer back. Alright, so yeah. Favorite homemade food. What's the default? Steak. Steak is homemade. I just ate pizza today, so make it pizza. Why isn't this a QWERTY keyboard? This is confusing. What's your favorite thing? That's where the choices are, if you don't care. Rockin'? Really? Hammer? Who'd ever have a hammer as their favorite thing? Well, it's not hard. Just have some pre-made dough and some sauce and pepperoni cheese. Favorite thing is love. Gifts, slime, gaming. Oh, that one's accurate. Boxing. There he is, gaming. Are you sure? Yes! That's not hard. It's just pretty simple ingredients. I mean, depends on how much scratch you go for. I mean, if you're making your own pizza sauce and that's a little too advanced for me, but you buy pre-made pizza dough or like pizza, like pre-made round pizza. Onett, a small town in Eagle Land. Eagle Land, weird name. Ness's house. A lot of S's. Ness's. Wasn't the kid from Mother 1 in 10? I mean, this is like SNES, but they put the S at the end instead of the beginning. Betting the Mother 3's hero is Bag. GBA with a G at the end. What do we have here? We have an ATM card. Got 20 bucks in our name. And nothing. Level 1. Also, we won't have any psychic abilities yet. No problem here. I'm not asking if there's a problem, I'm just checking. Open the window. Lucas. That's a weird name. Hey sis. Hey bro. Did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Steal her present. So crack that inside. Hooray. Nope. Thank you. Weapon. Oh wow, we're tripling our offense. We're OP now. Help! Even works overseas. Who gives a kid an ATM card that works overseas? Is that her name, Tracy? You think Mom will let me stay up late tonight? Can't seem to fall back asleep. It's got a very pink room. Whoop. Yep. Hey, Mom. What's that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? You want to go check it out? Oh, okay. Man, what a great mom. It's like, oh, there's an explosion outside? You want to go look at it? Alright, that's fine. Just bring some clean undies. You sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. At least change out your jammies before you go. That's fast. I have played it before, Honest, but I haven't gone far into it. Like it's been many years. It was one of those games like I never played back on the original SNES, and when I started playing it, like I was aware there was like a prequel or like previous game, obviously Japan only, but I kind of figured I'd want to play that first, and then I never got too far into that one and never came back to this one. So I don't remember how far I got, but I don't think I got that far into it. So it's going to be pretty much a blind run. It's great. As like most of the games on RPG Quest, all games like I've there's a lot of games I've played but never really got far enough to really, either remember or just not far enough to really count as, having played the game. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? Careful, come home as soon as you can. A big-ass couch. Or chair. Is that a chair or couch? I don't know. I want to return home, but the road is closed. We're taking this meteorite situation too seriously. South to the suburbs of Onett. Diagonals. I love diagonals. It's one of those very, obviously a very cult classic, but I guess when this came out it wasn't, well, it must have done decently enough, but it came with a hell of a crazy player's guide. Did you hear the Big Bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I won't be the first to see it, okay? You're going to be the first to get there. But you're walking very slowly if you're trying to get there. Okay. The only RPG I've ever replayed more than once is Final Fantasy VII. Like, the only one I've beaten and played multiple times. Police are famous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record. Don't panic. It's just a... What? Meteorite? That... Who? Bell? I just wanna... What? Go home. I guess, yeah. I'm gonna say there's a map thing, but I guess you have to get it according to the manual. Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother ran out of here to chase after the police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching the house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. Went out to an elegant restaurant. Yeah, restaurant, sure. Went to a Love Hotel. Yeah, it's crazy to think like every copy of the game came with that. And of course, with Earthbound being on the SNES Classic, they included, you know, like a full copy of it with that you can download online. Nuts. I mean, take a look at the table of contents. It basically has an entire walkthrough on the game in there, which is the only other game I've seen with that came like a full walkthrough like that was Phantasy Star 2. But for obvious reasons, we're not gonna be touching that part of it because you know, kind of boring. Getting the instructions right off the bat. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. He looks mighty happy. I think he needs to go to the toilet. Alright, honest. Enjoy lurking. Meteorite has landed. Sharks are running wild in town. Kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. Sharks? I'm assuming that's a gang of some kind. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even I advise you not to go. It won't stop you, will it? You damn cop, do your job. Put the kid in handcuffs. Yeah, it looked like that's like one or two pages there, and it looked like, you know, this is like newspaper clippings, that kind of stuff. It's kind of a neat thing. Be a neat thing to go through, but it's kind of one of those things you kind of want to look at, but you don't want to look at because you know you're gonna find, you know, spoilers if you look at it. So it's kind of a catch-22. One of those you almost have to look after you beat the game. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? Bread roll inside. Yay, random bread roll sitting in a gift-wrapped present on the hill. Sure, it's nice and fresh. Hey Ness, hey buddy. Meteorite fell down and went boom. It's a real mess for a while. That was fun because I always eat garlic and work out to make my body stronger. Okay? However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you... Whoops! Almost told you about my... by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. My real job, you know? I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Wow, it's amazing! Treasure hunter. This is Lear X Generate... Wait, Lyrics at Generate? House? I don't know. Like a degenerate? I don't know what that's supposed to spell out, but whatever. A meteorite looks different than usual. What? Looks different than usual. How many meteorites has this guy's seen? It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. Yeah, you know, those standard meteorites there that look normal. Liar exaggerate? Okay. Thank you. Hey Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops. Oops. I mean the officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? It's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Nope. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Shh, shh. Clear out, get out of my way. 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 Oh, out of my way, get my... Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. Tongue twister. Alright, let's see if you say yes. You're not friends. Wait, I guess I had cancel instead of okay. You live in the house next to his. I see. I guess I can't do anything here, so... Go back home and... Pokey's probably gonna come and grab us. Sounds wrong. Run! Whee! Why did he bring his backpack with him anyways? I'm gonna leave the house and go check out this meteorite, and I'll bring my backpack with me, because just in case I need some extra stuff. Hey Mom, what are you doing there? Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Oh, Ness, you don't understand the importance of a good night's sleep. I didn't go over here, did I? Never mind. Nothing here. Okay, still hasn't gone to the meteorite. Exactly. Gotta throw a few chunks in there. Later that night, everybody dies. Game over. Ghosts! I'm surprised you're still smiling. I think I'd be pissed off if somebody keeps knocking at the door. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. And why aren't you answering the door, Mom? My land. Who could be knocking at the door this time of night? Would you answer it? Got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Do you not know what time it is? Hey, listen what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Snigger. Anyway, as I was saying, police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. No, the sharks. They're the local ruffians. They were really going wild. I suddenly noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? No. If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. You come with me? No. Okay, I won't say anything to hurt you. Please come with me? No. If you refuse me, I'll say something... This just repeats. Fine. Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? See you, Mom. Let's go. I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. Crack back at Stacy's room can help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Number 2, go for it. I think you should change out your jammies before you leave. See you, sis. I'm going on an adventure. Where is she? She's already gone on an adventure. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. Might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. Yeah, that's nice and nutritious. Thanks. Yes, got the cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want me to hang on to something? Like, how... Is my inventory that full at this point? No. Be careful. You can have the cookie back that you just gave me. Yeah. Yeah, sure, you're cool. Whatever. He's a friendly mom. You want me to go with you? No. Oh, I get it. You just wanted to talk to me because I'm so lovable. I know, right? Gotta love those tomatoes. Guess I have no choice. Let's go. Party member get. King joins you. Good boy. Now sit. Didn't work. Stupid dog. Beep. Alright, you go out in front and I'll follow you at a safe distance. Let's get going. Oki joins you. That's convenient. Mom? Phone? Thank you. Phone's answering. Answer it. At my house, my dad gets bent if I don't get the phone in the first 3 rings. Alright, we need to get Mom some hearing aids. She seems to be totally ignorant that the phone is ringing. Let's answer the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Worked to exhaustion when you were young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. Make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your account. You have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from the cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero at least. Wahaha. Slam. Beep. Let's call Dad and save. That's your dad. Well, XP at the next level. That's 4. Anyway, what do you need from me? Well done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night, sleep tight. Yes, you like to work hard, just like your mother. I don't think that's too good to work too hard. Ness's dad doesn't really exist, right? He was just talking to his imaginary dad. Random snake. The snake! Auto fight. Go! Fuck you. Apologize profusely. Looks like Doge is doing something. Pokey use Ness as a shield. Damn it, Pokey. We tamed the snake. Guess the Doge is in our team but uncontrollable. And Pokey's absolutely garbage. Hey Ness, like I said, my dad isn't home yet. Gotta bring Picky back before he comes home. I'll try to help you a little. Yep. Is that a rabbit or a dog? Runaway dog. Bash it. I think it's barking. Actually, trying to try. Right. King's not gonna do anything because his Doge is reacts all innocent. King's barking. Go King, go. Nice. Level up. Listen, went up by 2. HP went up by 2. PP. Psychic points, I guess. Nice. Got my search for psychic thing. I can heals now. Just trying to get a back attack. It's not exactly easy to do back attacks. Everybody's missing. 11 damage. Good XP from Doges. Better than Snecks anyways. No. Doge saw us from like a mile away. Gonna sneak up on it. I know, right? Game has some like crazy sound effects. It sounds like HD dog barking. It's a crow. Spiteful crow. Bash his head in. Ow. Alright, we need to heal up after this. Jeez. That uses a lot of PP. PP. 3 XP. Wow. There's a cookie. Ew. Cookie from a crow. I don't know if I want that. How do I get down there? I can't yet. I see you. You're trying to sneak up behind me, aren't you? Son of a bitch. I can let it happen. Trying to do a sneak attack on me. Try to steal something. Good, Pokey. So useless. Another cookie. Level up. Get some guts. 13 HP, wow. It's a good HP boost. Yeah, it's a cookie. It's a patty. Hey, Ness. I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man. When I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. Is there another hole here? Did the meteorite bounce? I guess it, like, some other pieces of meteorite fell at the same time. A wolf! I knew this was going to be such a scary place. I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. King, what? Stupid dog. Touch the meteorite. Caution, there are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot. Touch it anyways. Nope. Boo! Wah! Oh! You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Vicky joins you. Yay! Somebody who actually is going to be useful, probably. Ness! You hear that buzzing sound like a bee's flying around? No. Oh, come on, you must hear it. I do now. Run! Good alien bees. The worst kind of... A bee I am not. From 10 years in the future. Kill it! And, in the future, all is devastation. Giygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, is sent to all the horror of the eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there's a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. Passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock, will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Giygas' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. You start to confront the enemy immediately. You may have time to counter the evil intentions of Giygas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. Legends of the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Giygas. I'll tell you more later. Go now. Do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Nope. I hate to go over it again, but I guess I'll start. Damn it. We're here till sunrise. No. Damn it. Shut up, bee. I can't skip. I'm going as fast as I can. No. Thank you for listening to my long story. You're as exceptional as I expected you to be. Okay. So we got an alien bee that's from the future or something. Buzz now joins you. Ness, looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said? Not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Make the buzzing stop! Somebody get a fly swatter. It's almost as annoying as Linked being down to 1 heart. Yes, buddy, I have something to tell you, and it's only you. Can you come and visit me later, alone? No, Mr. Hermit on a hill. I don't think I want to come to your house by myself. That seems to be a very bad idea. He's chasing me! Somebody... Get us a can of Raid. Gotta find the nearest river to jump into. Whoa! It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at following Master Giygas' plans. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. Starman Jr. What's that background doing that? Like shifting? I guess that's designed to do that. Annoying as hell. Try using money on him. Psychic shield protection. 1 damage, you suck, Vicky. Damn it, you can't pay him off. Well, it's a good thing with the psychic shield. 63 damage. Yeah, that's one hell of a tough bug. Buzz for the win. So shield became stronger. It's not strong enough. Now it's super strong. Aha. No fire attack for you, Mr. Starman Jr. She's 104 damage. Whoa. You got a crit for 2 damage. Good try, good try. This is basically just like a story fight. You just sit back and nothing happens until Buzz gets somehow killed, probably. He just claps his hands together and Buzz dies. Defeated! Never mind. Buzz's still alive. 16 XP, that's it. Phew. I was taking a big chance there. Came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Giygas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. You'll definitely become trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent, due to Giygas' influence over the evil in their minds. It's the truth, so listen. Yeah, sure, truth. That's one hell of an ugly mom. Oh, I can see where the kids get their looks from. Where in Sam Hill have you always been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment. Yeah, just make them wear makeup. Really sorry my kids trouble you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. Jeez. Nice neighbor. We've loaned your father a lot of money. Maybe $100,000 or more. What? Well, I guess it really could have been less. Because of the loan, my family now live in poverty. That's right, just loan your neighbors so much money that you become broke. That's smart. Husband is too lenient with the children. Oh well, this guy's finished last. That's the story of our life. Yeah. Uh-oh. Buzz gonna die, isn't he? I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. Buzz, no! No, Buzz! Ah, gasp, I was much weaker than I thought. You must now begin your adventure. See you in hell. Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Giygas, your own power must unite with the Earth's. Then the Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onett. It's called Giant Step. Go there first. You understand? No. I see. I apologize. I guess I didn't explain it well enough. Or if somebody's dying, you sure have a lot of dialogue. Alright, you're a very intelligent young man. And oh, the pain! Everything is getting dark. Urgh! Gasp! Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary locations into the stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. Did you want to hear the story one more time? Yes. Okay. Make it keep talking. Nope. No. Good. It's already dawn outside. It doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Ah, gasp. That's got the Soundstone. Buzz, no! My husband is very soft-hearted. Oh, I'm so tired. Nag. Walk upstairs. My dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade. Yeah, that might actually be helpful. I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Run away! Day dawns. Alright, let's go see the hermit on the hill by ourselves in his shack. Probably nothing bad is gonna happen. Oops. Accidentally turned around. Bad idea. Gave the enemy a nice back attack. Always fun. One XP. Guess we can't sneak behind the snake. No sneaking behind the snake. What? Just paralyzed us. powerful 1 XP snakes. Wow. He's used his bed quite a bit. Surprised this guy doesn't have his own van or ice cream truck. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. No. I can tell by the look at your face you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we're not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. Damn it, I don't want to go into the basement. Surprised he's not at the bottom of the ladder, like looking up as we're walking down the ladder. Big grin on his face. So Ness, buddy, I found the proof of great treasure. A huge hall. Yeah, haha. I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. Time to enter his BDSM dungeon. Pretty close. It's a sign of what lies below. I just need a little time. Just need to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. I started to get greedy thoughts. You told us to come all the way down here. Now you're like, get out of here. Golden statues glowing strangely. Fine. Gotta run all the way back now. Stupid hermit. Where's he putting all the dirt that he digged up anyways? Maybe he's the one who built the mountain. We caught meteor and maybe we could just walk around. I guess we're going back this way. No run button. Those snakes really blend in well to the ground. We don't kill the snakes, we just tame them. Nintendified game for you. We're just catching and releasing them. Alright. I figured it's like impossible to back attack any of these enemies. Or dodge. At least the doges are worth more XP than these snacks. And they're not as dangerous as the crows. Level 4. Oh, baby! Offense went up 4, 2 defense, 1 speed, 1 guts. Oh, baby! Luck went up by 3. 2 HP. 1 PP. Hypnosis. Assuming that's some sort of like stun ability or something. Puts enemies to sleep. The smart ones can avoid it. Yeah. You can go that way now. Okay. Picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Fuzzy Pickles! Oh, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. That was random. So we're gonna see him a lot in the game. He's gonna randomly show up in places. You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some pizza and scoot off to bed. How'd she know it was my favorite food? I'm a psychic. Oh, it's my line now. Oops. No. What the hey? I'll see you. What do you want me to do? Guess we don't need to store anything. How limited is the inventory in this game? Hopefully it's not just this screen, because that would really suck. Unless, well, I guess each character, this one says Ness, so each character probably has his own inventory. So it seems pretty limited if that's the only thing we can carry. Especially considering our equipment seems to show up here too. So we can carry maybe another 3 items below the soundstones, what, 14 items in total? Hopefully it scrolls or goes to a second page or something. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. Morning, Sleepy Bones. Ready to start your adventure? I'm so proud of you. My little man is growing up too fast. Well, it's $61. I guess you just randomly get a certain amount depending on your level and the amount of time since you last talked to him. Taking what you spent, you now have $91 in the bank. 63 XP. Alright. I'll see you, Crow. Sneak! Damn it. Turn around. Last second. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't seem like enemies drop money, so it could be something like that. So it was an odd number, so I guess it makes sense depending on the enemies you kill. It'd be a good way of giving you money in a way that, you know, random enemies don't drop cash. You know, like, you know, you don't have a dog dropping like a few bucks on the ground, you know, after you kill it. So, interesting way of doing the money system. Realistic way of doing the money system. This one's very soft-hearted. No differences here. Picky and pokey. Any different? No. No difference. The Hobbit. Getting the Silmarillion instead. I'm sure you'll love that. Buzz, is that you? I see you over there, Buzz. You've metamorphosized. Magic butterfly made Ness relax. He emptied his bowels. PG. Guessing that was like a fairy kind of thing. It was full health, yeah. Down we go. Smack the dog with a baseball bat. Not cruel in any way. The dog became tame, yeah. His bloody corpse became tame. No wonder that baseball bat is cracked. I'm bashing too many dog skulls in. Michael Vick? Who the hell's Michael Vick? Pop culture references? I don't know anything about pop culture. Onett Public Library. Use the library more. What's a library? With offline internets? Who uses those anymore? Library is a nice place to learn stuff. A lot of info about Earthbound. And borrow maps for nothing. Why would I want a map about nothing? This would be a pretty useless map. It's a blank piece of paper. Football? Yeah, I think I recall that story. Hi! Kids can borrow only maps at this library. What kind of library gives out maps to kids and nothing else? Ma'am, I want to read a book. No. No books for you. You get a map. Want to borrow one? There's a map. What isn't the only thing on the map? All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there. Oh, that's a useful map. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. No, it doesn't. I can't use it right now. It's not any time at all. You know, the X button, located near the top. Ha ha ha. Let's go the town map. Ooh, fancy map. Food, shop, hotel, food, hospital. There's that old man staring at that potted plant. It's one of those things from Super Mario Brothers 2. A giant step. There's a monster guarding the spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made giant step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. May have a few words, unless it's useless talking to him now. Shy guys, that's it. No problem here. Oh. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? Recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. It says that our modern society demands that there is always an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read the book. Can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. Shh, you're bothering people. I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. These days there's always telephones in hotels and drugstores. Also learn to use a green payphone costs $1, while black phones are free. You weren't aware of this. All your money could be eaten up by your phone calls. And how many phone calls would you have to do to eat up all your money at $1 a pop? Good, I read this book. Green phones equals money. Good to know. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window, and there it was, just fluttering there. I only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? Magic butterfly. You get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away. It's just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. It's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops. Sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talking about lovely butterflies. Researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Onett. It possesses a special power. No, I'm in here. I'll try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. Let me in. I need to piss. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. Yes, thinking. You go in here? No. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. You stay up at hotel, you'll wake up with a full HP and PP. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP but 0 PP. But this stuff will be on the test. Alright, it just like brushes past us and locks the door. Quiet. No. Big town. It's, Pigpen, or whatever his name is. Charlie Brown. Ness, I'm doing watch-out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? You're busy, I understand. Just kidding. Being watch-out is my job. So where's the hideout? Is it in here? There's a house over there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you wanted it for a long time. Best cap for someone really brave like you. I got Mr. Baseball cap, yeah! Other? Defense goes up 6 points! It's that crazy baseball cap. I had a dream about you. You were traveling with a cute girl. You don't want to keep elaborating on that dream? That sounds like a very personal dream. Dream comes true. Say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. It's disgusting, man. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, let's get out of this place. Run! Run, for the love of God, run! I have to go on an adventure with you once I become a little stronger. I guess nothing else I can do here. Random mole. Is this like an actual enemy, or is this... I'm not your enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Sure. Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you're facing in the battle. Yeah, I know that. You'll back attack, you'll get a preemptive strike, blah 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 blah. Allow enemies to approach you from the back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. They approach you this way, your TV screen. No. I mean, the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. On the other hand, if you approach the enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV, oops, again. The world in front of you shows a green swirl. The point is, try to fight so you always have the advantage. Yeah, easier said than done. Enemy never seems to give me the advantage. Baseball cap is OP. only taking 1 damage now. Smash! And we just pulverized that crow. It's like crows all drop cookies. Doge dodged. One-shotting the doges. Giant step, north of the top of the mountain. Danger, do not enter. Alright, I guess if you're strong enough, the enemy you just instantly win. Well, that's an awesome addition. So you don't have to fight fights where you're like super OP or versus the enemy. Man, I wish a lot of other games had that. Alright, one day we'll hit him. What? We get that back once we kill him? Still bread roll, you son of a bitch. What, did we lose the bread roll? We did. Where did the bread roll go? Did he eat it after he stole it? Stupid. Freaky things. Is this like clown school or something? There's a bug footprint on the hilltop behind the shack. I haven't seen it myself, it's just a rumor. The shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because of a punk named Frank who may have trashed the place. What a drag. Can't even change their clothes, and hotels are too expensive. Traveling Entertainer's Shack. Door is locked. Smash! You won! Oh, come on. I tried to get a preemptive strike on that crow and I went through it because of the invulnerability frames. Stop missing, Ness. So many cookies. Any hidden areas? Dog won't let us have a preemptive strike, really. I gotta say that cap really made a huge difference in terms of defense. Went from taking like 10 damage a hit to taking 1. Psst, whisper. Whisper, psst, psst. Shh, what if someone overhears us? Right, whisper. Psst, 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 wahaha. Jerk. Because... What's going on over there? Let me guess. Please do not step on the flowers. Flowers in this garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. Yep. And use it. Oh, the beautiful Onett. Wildflower of Eagle Land. A girl named Paula lives in Twoson. Her mother runs a preschool out of her home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? She's a snowflake. Forgot to ask. Oh well. Okay, she's psychic. Drugstore is to the east. East is the opposite of west. Why, thanks. Drugstore. It's a very colorful sign. Hello there. How may I help you? Cold remedy, $22 for cold remedy. Jeez. It's freaking expensive medicine. Hi, come in, come in. T-ball bats. I'm assuming flashing means it's an upgrade. Baseball cap would be a downgrade compared to what I have. I do have the stuff in the manual. Alright, where's the weapons? The T-ball bat would be 8 offense. Yo-yo, is that not a weapon? Oh, yo-yo. Yeah. Everybody could use the yo-yo. 6 offense. This one, and we have $61 in our bank account that we'd have to ATM here, I'm assuming. So we can buy that. The baseball cap, I'm assuming, is a downgrade compared to the Mr. Baseball one we just picked up. Mr. Baseball is 6. Baseball cap is 5, yeah. So one we got for free is a little bit better. Cheap bracelet. It's 5 defense. I'm assuming that's something you can wear with your Mr. Baseball cap. Either way, I'm definitely gonna buy. Can't afford that one yet, anyway. So this one we can afford once we go to the ATM. Oops. Woof woof. I'm Rufini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Rough. You see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? Go to a store that has equipable items. This window will either flash, look normal, or become black. You're allowed to equip an item and it's stronger than your current item. The window will flash. Yeah, I already figured that out. Alright. So, this is in the future where, like, you know, a loaf of bread costs $100. The item's power is equal to or less than the current equipped item. Window looks normal. Can't equip the item, window's black. Rough. But you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. Withdrawal. So we needed how much? 44? I'm assuming if we die, we lose like either like half the money that we have on our persons or all of it. So let's just withdraw what we need and that's it. Oops, that was 44. We could buy that and the cheap bracelet if we wanted to. It's gonna be like 103. Let's use the phone. Save first, just in case that bracelet is considered something else. I guess we're not calling Dad because we need to save. Oh, let's see, give us more money too. Your old dad was thinking about hitting the hay. He's always sleeping. Yeah, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you. You should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer working about you. Ever. You just left home like half an hour ago. Yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, Reg, it's something I don't comment on in the stream. any sort of politics, drama, that kind of stuff, it's like, eh. I'll leave that on the table. Over here, yes. It's 13 to 17, nice. Wait, crack pie for $9. Thanks a bunch. Equip it here. Nice, went to 15. Pretty much. Okay, so yeah, it goes in the arms. Other is her hat, and arms are the bracelets. Oops, did I unequip that? Okay. Hey, Trippy. Yeah, you would think, 142 would still be like on the NES era or something like that. Let's talk to Mom. Is that you, Ness? Call me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yes, Tracy started working part-time at Escargot Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Oh, this is Escargot Express. Was that you, Ness? Big bro! It's me, Tracy. Working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? I like Crusader, I mean, it's an action RPG, right? Action RPGs generally are pretty quick. That one only took us like over 7 hours, so it wasn't terribly hard. And it actually had decent controls for a platformer, like an isometric platformer style action RPG. A lot better controls than Landstalker did. So, went better than expected, which is great. Let's go into the sewers. Burger shop. Don't you think you get more food value out of 14 bucks worth of burgers than 8 bucks worth of french fries? It's expensive if they sell their food here. Feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You'll recover more health if you eat more expensive foods. Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, isn't yen and dollars like relatively close? I mean, isn't like 100 yen worth roughly $1? Obviously, like a little bit less, but I really doubt 800 yen is considered cheap for fries. It's freaking expensive. Yeah, this is pretty much like it's not my first time playing at Camp Sun, but it's my first time getting like further than maybe a couple hours into this game. And last time I played it was a long time ago. It's one of those games like I started playing and it's like, oh well, I should play the original first before I get too deep in this one. Played the original, didn't get too far into it, and then just never came back to this one. So it's not completely blind, but it might as well be. I mean, it's gonna be blind after a certain point, and well, I don't remember what that point was, so it's gonna be awesome. Trying to get Paula, yeah. I think I might have gotten to the point. Like I vaguely remember getting to the. I don't know if I ever got to. I think I got to Paula at least. It's so long ago. I can't remember if I got any, like too much further after getting Paula. It's like I'm always here. Hope you don't mind. I don't think I ever got Jeff or Pooh, so. So much more relaxed here. You never asked me, would you like phrase with that, Shake? Yeah, it's a different style. Yeah, that's probably... Let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Ness takes it. Alright. Great going, Ness. Just pick up a hamburger from the trash can. Like, a lot of it is just the style. It definitely seems... It's like Pokemon, right? Pokemon was one of those games that I could never get into because it was like so kiddie looking. you know, like you play it and it looks like this is a kid's game type thing. You just kind of lose interest in it. It's the same kind of style. Arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. Maybe that's where the term fuzzy pickles comes from. Fuzzy pickles and a hamburger. Good and strong. Kids of Onett. BH Prickle. Perkle. Look so helpless. Are you okay? Oh yeah? That's awesome. It's just retail price. Well, that's equivalent to yeah, $114. But in Japan, games like sell for a lot more than they do sell in like North America for the most part. Like, isn't it like? Well, let's look it up right now. I usually get a lot of like special bonuses, that kind of stuff. Let's see here. 100 yen in USD. Yeah, it's worth like 90 cents. So 100 yen is worth 90 cents US. So it's roughly the equivalent. So 114, that'd be equivalent to like about 130 bucks. Well, maybe not that much, but it'd be equivalent to about, or sorry, I'm doing the math in the wrong direction here. It'd be worth about 100 bucks US for that game. So we're complaining about the price of games here in, you know, Canada and the US. Japan's got it a lot worse. When you're in trouble, do you ever like to have a hint? No. Alrighty then, you're on your own. Good luck. No hints for you. No, I don't want hints. Oh, wait a minute, youngster. I'll give you a great hint for just $35. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? You tell me that you want a hint? You're either awfully confident or $35 is too much to pay. Anyway, a young man like you is very unusual these days. You happen to need a hint, come on back. I'm here all the time. 35 bucks for a hint. Jeez, that's an expensive hint manual. Especially when they give you a damn walkthrough in the with the game. Help wanted. Policemen to close roads. On the police department. Wow, yeah. That's crazy. Like, you would think that the used games market in Japan would be, you know, like used games, Japanese games would be worth more, but usually the Japanese version of the games always go for much less than the US version. Yet, from the sounds of it, they sold for a lot more initially, so I guess there's just so many copies sold that they don't, or that, or just the collector's market isn't as big in Japan or something, I don't know. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. Mr. Liar Exaggerate. The treasure hunter finally found something interesting. Heard you only showed to you. Yeah. Golden statue. Shortage. I mean, how would that be a shortage? It's not like the coin gets shredded by the machine. Goes back into the come back, my butterfly. Goes back into the system. Yay, I'm relaxing. Town's out of control. The wild boars are hanging out in the town. The cops have really been cracking down on everyone. Starting moving to Twoson, a town to the south. break the course of violence, don't break the wind of change. Fresh breeze movement. Let's see here. It was just a plain old garbage in the trash can. I think that's been like it's been the thing for like a long time, right? When these games came out initially, they were quite expensive, and if you adjust for inflation, they probably were more expensive than the games are nowadays. For the most part, it's just you know, people just I guess what happened is that, you know, games that were coming out went from being all like high quality games, or mostly high quality games, to, you know, you had an era where there's a lot of trash that was brought out, right? In the PlayStation era, that's when a lot of companies just started bringing out just absolute crap games, and because then I guess the average price of games dropped because people weren't going to spend, you know, $80 on a game that would be absolute garbage. So the availability of all these cheaper games, and of course it was a lot cheaper to manufacture games because you could just print out tons. You can stamp out a lot more copies of a CD than you could for a cart. You know, when you're making a cart, if you're making too much, then you're wasting a lot of money. With CD, you can print out more for like next to nothing. So that really drove the price down. And of course, you know, it's been getting more and more expensive over time because, you know, the cost of making the games have gone up. So I think it's basically, yeah, I think more than anything it's just the media itself. The cost of the media going down is what drove down the prices of games. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song, XXX yesterday. XXX today. Can you fill in the blanks? Sure. That's correct. I'm impressed. I said it, so technically. No, I can't fill in the blanks. This is the Beatles song, Notre Dame. Wrong. Say something funny, I'll listen. Can't wait any longer. I went back to watching the news. It's funnier than you. Oh, systems, yeah. The games themselves, though, I mean... The games, I don't know how much the games went in terms of, well, the money of back then, or like the equivalent price now, but there's such large amount of direct that came out and just crashed the economy, like the games economy, I should say. That's why the video game crash, right? I think I've seen that, yeah. Still in some Clever Boys. Well, some of the crap that's coming out on the PS4 now. $35 per night for a single room. So you pay like $17 for a damn hamburger in this game, and it costs you like, you can get a hotel for the price of 2 hamburgers. Totally legit. Kill the dog! Wow, don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. In trouble, consult your kind-hearted mayor. Yeah, don't hack GU. Recoded, what it's called. When your friend becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist and she will release your friend. Nice thing to remember. It's alright if you forget. I know, it's totally unrealistic, right? Rumor has it the shark's boss is hanging out near the giant step. Well, I've got the entire .hack series on PS2, but for the GU one, I'll probably end up playing the PS4 version. Of course, the .hack series wasn't released in any form other than the PS2, so a lot of snakes and stray dogs around on it. The mayor is going to let them just run around doing whatever they want. I'm here to protest. I want to read this thing. No. Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. Or if they are members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places, don't you think? Oh yeah. I started a movement. Oh, stop all the bad influences and all the children of Onett. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Dum-dee-dum-dum. We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. What, isn't this kid like 12? Oh yeah. Yeah, the faces in this game are, especially the women's faces, they got a lot of makeup, let's just say. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Keep this between you and me. I tell you I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it. What? I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Damn spoilers. The game giving us spoilers, but giant ants. Mayor's office is on the second floor. You need an appointment before you visit. I'm gonna have to stop you if you try to see the mayor. They didn't do a very good job trying to stop me. The policeman stopped me, but you didn't. Mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town. The Sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the Sharks? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gotta be kidding! Scram! Da, 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 da. I'm really in a foul mood. Well, you don't seem to be. You're smiling from ear to ear. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It would just take me a couple of hours to sign this paper. Oh, aren't you Ness? Is it a school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. You've been wetting your bed? That's a very strange thing to ask me, Mr. Stranger. I guess he's not a stranger if he knows our name, but still. Hey kid, you still wet your bed? Like what? Stranger danger. We've already gone to the home of a hermit who wanted us to go into his house by ourselves. So, I think we're already familiar with stranger danger. One of your friends who comes in front. Oh yeah. There's blah blah blah, etc. Yes. Yes. He wanted to show us his golden statue. City Hall's to the east, you know, where the sun rises. I didn't get it either until somebody pointed out to me. Liar Sanctuary. I was trying to like I was writing as aggregate or something like liar x aggregate. Like what the hell is that? Trying to sell us the newspaper. Go away. We don't read the paper. We don't want any milk either. Go, Mr. Crow. And it's dead. No, still have to fight it. Figure with the new weapon we got there and the new defense items. More cookies. Crow cookies. Moved here from the way away next town. Next town there is the what is the name? Polar Star Preschool. Preschool is at Paula's house. Paula uses what is it called? Magic? Not magic. Psi abilities. Doug tried to ambush us. a very pointless house. 2 sofas and nothing else. Where do they go to sleep? Where do they go to the bathroom? Nowhere, apparently. Now once you get a couple of, once you get a defense item, these things do like no damage. No. No, I don't want to throw away the cookie. Fine. I abandon the cookie. Does it sound like I'm leaving it on the side of the road there and it's trying to use its puppy dog eyes looking at me? Like, what are you doing? Abandon me. So you use some of these cookies. One of these annoying games where all your equipment uses up your limited inventory space and your other items like ATM cards, town map, soundstone, all these other key items except inventory. Insta-killed. Here's your report. Come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Peak Point Real Estate. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. Has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. You want to buy it? Sure. Can't afford it $7,500? What a waste of time talking to you. I'm a kid. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they give you so much, considering they give you a full player's guide with this game, I guess the difficulty is probably offset by the fact that they, you know, give you all the information you need. I must be the happiest man in the world. I can practice my trumpet in the scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. Nothing here. Back we go. Right overlooking the sea is beautiful scenery. It's over that way. Such a beautiful place gets me all choked up. Oops. Bush Hospital. Best hospital care in Onett. Put our life into operating on you. It's also the only hospital care in Onett. Apparently they had their sign drawn by a 2-year-old. And clowns everywhere. It's a town full of clowns. Hello, and you are? Say, have you ever suffered from the type of sickness or condition that you couldn't get cured at the hospital? For example, being diamondized. Your head gets as hard as a diamond. Or mushroomized, where you have mushrooms on your head. You ever get stuck with these type of embarrassing conditions? You, the Magic Healing Shrine, are here to ease your pain. You're ready and waiting, in the lobby of hospitals all over the world. The person next to me is the greatest teacher of magic healing. Can you be careful with bushes? You may not believe me, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated by the hospital, it's my job to cure you. You need some of my help. Come back when necessary. I'm not busy right now. Shall I explain the hospital system? A good friend of yours becomes unconscious. Come to the hospital right away. As long as you have money for the doctor's fee, you'll be able to see your friend completely recovered in no time. Otherwise, we're just gonna strap him down in bed and put him in a coma. Besides being unconscious, wherever You don't feel so well. Come and talk to a doctor. Everything I just told you applies to all hospitals over the world. I heard that around here a doctor is number one. Hee. I can examine you for a fee of $20. Sure, do it. Don't have enough money. Go home. Get out of my office. I came to visit my friend in this hospital. I somehow slipped and fell in the hallway. So I'm staying in the hospital too. Could be the basis for a great tragic tearjerker. Well, maybe not. Welcome to Onett Hospital. I run the place. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm just a patient here. What? You're here to visit my daughter? So you're the one who calls her in the middle of the night and talks for hours. Oh, it's not you. Why did you come to my room? Yeah, that was the hermit on the hill that was doing that. You might want to send police. I was smashed by a mouse. That's disgusting. Some sort of bestiality fanatic. I actually took a trip to Walt Disney World. Open soon. Mock Pizza Onett branch. Well, this game wouldn't... Very, very unappropriate sprite, gotta say. Pogo Punk. 24 damage. $15 XP. A hamburger. You want to start a fight or what? Apparently it's yes. Guy doesn't have a pogo. He's got a skateboard with an arrow. Skate punk. 1 HP. Shredded fiercely. Tame his ass. Level 5. 13 HP, nice. Let's see here, there's a can of fruit juice inside. Fresh can juice. Is it all this area down here? I did. Go! Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Nine damage. Another hamburger. It's good thing we ate those cookies. Magic butterfly. What does that even do? Does that just give us back PP or something? Because it obviously doesn't change our HP. Is there a tank in the backyard of the game thing? What? We want to meet our boss Frank? It's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. Yes. I want to visit him. Peace and love. Totally not a hippie. I see you, Mr. Tank. Let's go to the bakery. There's a guy who stops to read each bulletin board he encounters. And he says, "Check-a-rooney. Is that you?" I can't check that billboard. Oh, the road is closed again. It's on its claim to fame. The road to Twoson is closed. You can't just squeeze through roadblocks either. Onett is famous for roadblocks. Don't talk to me, I'm on duty. Until I have the Chief Strong's permission, I can't let you through. Maybe. Just muttering it under my breath, that's all. Yeah, that's it. Who's there? It's creepy in here. What? You won't answer? Well, don't wander this far away from town. Fresh breeze movement. There, Checkaroony. There, happy. I had to do it, at least once. People of Onett are proud of B.H. Perkle. The mayor is proud of the people of Onett. Checkaroony. I wonder if Earthbound has been released yet. No? We're playing Earthbound 2. Still waiting for Earthbound. Well, I guess they did release it. Or is Earthbound, what, Zero Beginnings, or whatever the hell they called it? Almond's really cooking now. Down home burgers. Checkaroony. Gotta remember. I like cottage cheese on bread. You haven't tried it? It's the latest craze in culinary circles. Seems like every bakery has been making lucky sandwiches these days. Kind of like fortune cookies, except you can win stuff. Oh yeah, and it's a sandwich. Okay, so maybe not. It's not like a fortune cookie. Anyway, the best thing that can happen is recover PP. Wish I knew what PP was. The thing you do in the toy. I want to tell you the story of the village, or sorry, the creature from the vegetable soup. But I won't, because I want to bother you with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure. If I keep talking about unrelated stuff, you might start ignoring important messages. It's important for you to talk to people. Also, a person might give you a different message, depending on when you speak to them. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me again. Ah. See what I mean? It's important to make time to talk to many people. Lucky sandwich. It's probably like $100. $128. Screw that. We're gonna skip that sandwich. Lucky sandwich. Think better give me a free car at that price. Jeez. What? I think I just joined in. You did? What? Oh shit. 2 against 1. Yes man, Junior. Ow. We just lost. Lucky that guy only did 1 damage after that. I guess together they're doing extra damage or something. That was close. Alright, before we go to the game store place, let's go save. Clean, quiet, and beautiful. Onett. Run by Mayor Perkle. Checkaroony. And do it every time now. Where's the drugstore? This shop is the drugstore. Is there anything else to buy here that we didn't buy? We bought everything, right? Yeah, we did. $109 into my bank account. Right, let's go beat up this dude. Or die trying. Most likely the die trying part. Aha! Preemptive strike. I think we were close to leveling up, weren't we? Frankly, just ran us over. I didn't even, like, slow down, he just kept going right for us. Why did he see me through the house? Damn it. Yeah, I remember there's a whole bunch of guys in the game, the arcade, so that's why I'm trying to level up as much as I can before I go in there. So I remember the arcade being rough when I played way back when. I'm gonna go visit the hotel. What? More people. Let's put auto battle. Some good XP, right? 38. Get rid of these cookies. Sort of like when he's alone, he does no damage to me. When they're together, they do like so much more damage. Which is kind of counterintuitive. You would think, you know, alone they would do decent damage when they're all together, then do a little bit less damage because there's multiple people attacking you. But no. Like, let's just boost their damage when you get more than one attacking you at the time. That'll make it easier. I mean, the only annoying part is that in order to get your money, you have to go to the ATM, so you can't just grab your money. Well, I guess there's probably an ATM in the hotel, right? So I'm assuming there's an ATM in the hotel. Did we go to the police yet? I don't think we've gone here yet. I'd rather be working as a parking meter cop. Just been too busy lately, I'm sick of it. Man, my Steam, don't even try talking to me. I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop, even if I don't look like it. Nice. Undercover cop that just blows his cover instantly. A random kid walks by. It's a jail. You guys have no business being here. Yeah, I'm in here. Go and find another can. Ha, I was just joking. Alright, big empty room. Must be the interrogation room. They just took out the table. I'm gonna go straight north. Oh jeez, 3 of those guys. Oh crap. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Guess we can only fight 2 at a time. Might be fine. Okay, stupid auto attack. Yeah, I wish the auto attack would decide like one enemy to attack each time instead of just switching targets each time. That's the smartest auto attack system, I gotta say. So many hamburgers. Where's he keeping all these hamburgers anyways? Mushing them all in his pocket. Our nightly rate is not cheap. We have clean sheets and the rooms are secure. I'm sure you understand this keeps us very busy. How much is the in the hotel on it? One night stay will cost you 35, yeah. $272. Good enough. Good morning. Here's your free copy of the morning newspaper. Here's today's headline on Onett Times. Mysterious meteorite north of Onett still burning brightly. Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by. Look like you're a real target for the sharks. You better be careful. Hello? Is that you, Ness? I can hardly hear you. It sounds like you're calling from the moon or something. If you're doing okay, that's great. Listen, I have to get going. I'm going to give King a flea bath. Bye. Oh no, $160. I'm rich! Alright, let's go kick some shark ass. Look over there. Guess you can't sneak by this guy. It was you. You beat up my buddy, didn't you? Better just beat it. Another hamburger. Mm-mm. Uh-huh. Sound like a real whiner to me. I'm gonna lip you or I'll kick your butt. Hey kid, you wanna become a member? No. Why such a snob? Let's do a lot of damage to those hula hoops. Bam! Outside. Tell you the truth, I like drinking and eating, or drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables. It doesn't fit my super cool image, so I'll just have to accept this about myself. Frank is an incredibly powerful weapon. Get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Who's Frank? Is that the boss? And buy an item that should be equipped. You bother to actually equip it? Yeah, give you a hint to my own enemy. Such a rockin' dude. Obviously, I have total confidence in my own abilities. So, you ready to get it on, Spanky? Spanky! How rude. Spit, spit, spit. Saliva, spit, spit. You want some gum? Get your own, twit. That's Ness's official name now, Spanky. Oops. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? No, I'm just gonna fight you instead. How's he holding that second knife? That seems to be very awkward to do. I'm trying to mimic that movement. It's like, how can you do that and have his wrist be in one piece? Ow. My guts! You won! 50 XP. Yeah, it's true. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. Puff, puff, puff. This is Frankenstein Mark II. Good thing we healed. Ow. I guess it was a good thing we defended there. Holy crap. I was just gonna throw a punch and it's like, defend, bam! She seems to generate a burst of steam and then attack, so... Yeah, I got really lucky that I defended there. It's my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It Seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there. It allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy of that spot. Difficult to get to the giant step. That's all I know. Suggest collect more information on your own. Entrance to the path leading to the giant step is behind the touring entertainer shack. Urkel, the mayor of Onett, has a key to the shack. Ness, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Guess I can't get his weapon. Yeah? Wait, you don't want to fight me anymore because I beat up your boss? Is that it? Sure, strong. You got me, at least. Well, I wanted to drive the tank. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating vegetables. Yeah. I guess we couldn't drive it through the door. I don't know how they got it through the door to begin with. So a real Rambo type guy. I don't think so. Is the shop open yet? No. Alright, I guess we're going to see the mayor. Mortal Kombat on SNES console? No. Until they relented and gave in to the almighty dollar. Next selection, please give a speech supporting Mayor Burkle. Thank you so much for all your help. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Burkle. It's so nice to meet you. Beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? Nope. I'm a very important man in these parts. You think I'm important? Nope. Look, I'm the big cheese around here. A brat like you should realize when someone is trying to be nice. I totally must. You're a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Key get. That's got the key to the shack. Where's the phone? I don't see any phones in his desk. Answer it? Oh, I had to press the button. Hello, it's your dad. Been out there for a long time now. Maybe none of my business. Don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No. Shut up, Dad. Oh, I see. Good old early Nintendo, or like, let's force kids to take a break. You've been playing for 15 minutes. You need to take a half an hour break now. It doesn't make me happy. But I understand the point about the fate of the world being at stake. Like, since when do we have a cell phone? Did we suddenly get a cell phone without me knowing about it? Like someone who's going to do something big. Exactly. I guess Nintendo was kind of like, let's appease the parents, because, you know, video games are melting my child's brain. I need to... But I don't want to take responsibility for it, so it's all Nintendo's fault, so let's force Nintendo to somehow do my work for me. Yeah, I know, right? Like, never home. Parents are probably divorced. I guess we should save. I've experienced the next level. Wow. Shop sell anything new? Nope. See some entertainers. Can we one-shot these dogs now? Probably. We just smash the dog's brain pan wide open there. Baseball bat. He's trying to run away. Kill the snake. Nice. Leveled up on a snake. Crappy stat increases. Low HP. Door's locked. Got to use the key. The door opened. Beds in this game look so trashed. Look like they belong in like a crack whore's house or something. For magic butterflies. The red-nosed rat of some kind. Is this the wrong path or the right path? Choices. Okay, that's the wrong path. Wait. Got attacked by like a beetle or something? An ant? Oh. Like Antoid. How dare it heal himself? Yeah, this is annoying. 12 damage. Holy crap. Some tough ant. I gotta keep an eye out for little tiny ants now. Skip sandwich. Skip is in the peanut butter skip. You have spring in your steps for about 10 seconds. Also helps you recover power for a bit. Makes us faster. Oh boy. That's... okay, slugs. It's probably still dangerous as hell though. That's right, we have hypnosis. We good idea to use when... well, I guess a single target anyways. Need like a... multi-target sleep fusel. It's a good thing I was in the 4 ants. I've been screwed there. It's a good XP too. Rowdy mouse. Ow. What the hell? 2 crits in a row. Yeah, that guy always crits, or we got very unlucky there, getting 2 in a row. Six HP, woo! Shit. It's so hard to notice those. They look like they're rocks, and then suddenly they start moving, and by the time they do, it's too late. Guess they don't do a huge amount of damage, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. That's fine. I like games to give you a little bit of a challenge right off the bat. But I can imagine if I was playing this as a kid, oh man. This would have been like horrible as a kid. Go. Gotcha. I just got unlucky. Jeez. Definitely higher than normal. So far it's all been misses or crits. Haven't seen him do a regular attack yet. Oh, probably, yeah. It's always hardest when you're by yourself and you have like no extra kind of damage output. You're either using your entire turn to heal yourself and hoping that you can get the heal off before the enemy like kills you. If the enemy gets a surprise critical hit on you and you're almost dead, then the enemy's faster than you, so you can't actually attack before he does the next turn. Then you're just hoping that he doesn't kill you before you can get your healing item off. 1 HP, really? That's horrible. Got Psy Gaming Alpha. It's the Psy special they were talking about in the manual? Or the magic list? What does that do again? What is that? Psy. This is a special Psy that is named for his favorite thing. Affects all enemies on the battle screen, decreases one enemy's psychic strength by 1. I guess it does some damage. So 40 to 120 damage. It's good against like slugs, I guess. Well, it's like that with most RPGs, really. A lot of RPGs, whenever you're by yourself or something like that, the game becomes much harder. Yeah, exactly. Seems like if you have a lot of weak creatures or something like that, good way to like kill everything. Those slugs that keeps attacking us. Insta-killed it. Guess there's only one slug, so we just murdered it instantly. It's pretty good free XP there. Boom, 27 XP. Crack. Oh. That's an ant. Not an ant. How does... I guess an ant can carry things that are much higher... much heavier than they are, but... I don't know how the hell an ant was carrying a cookie and managed to attack us. Nice. My turn to smash the mouse. I thought there was a door up there somewhere I had seen. Ow. Right back at ya. This would be a good place to grind XP, actually. 2 mice guarding that treasure chest. Let's try that. Fancy. So fancy. Cold remedy. Yay. Assuming that's for like curing some sort of status effect. Most effective thing to catch, to take when you catch a cold. Yeah, it's like you get a cold effect probably from some random enemy. 2 ants. Ugh. Suppose we can kill one before they heal. This is bad. Good. Oh boy. Yeah, status effects can be nasty, especially if you don't have any way of curing them. Inventory seems to be very limited, so carrying around a bunch of like status effect healing items probably not very feasible. We're gonna get a lot of XP here, I think. Assuming that everything gets summoned gives us extra XP. Damn, these things hit hard. And 48 XP. Okay, we're getting close to leveling up here. Two ants again. Nice. Level 9. Come on. Oh, crappy status increases. It's got decent HP. As the for level ups, is the stuff you get on level up predetermined, or is it just random? It can be like, can we be totally screwed up on after leveling up a bunch of times and getting some bad increases? Magic butterfly. Okay, so that does give you back your PP, so should heal up before using one of those. Okay, good. As long as you don't, like, permanently screw you over or something like that. Smash. I guess we're one-shotting ants now. This 37 experience was ants. We're just stepping on them now. We learned we can just step on ants. 3 XP, you gotta love it. Oh, just finding random hamburgers. Well, we're too OP. I wish other RPGs had this format where, you know, if you're way overpowered over an enemy, you just instantly kill them. But no, most of them get you to fight whatever trash Oh, you're like 20 levels higher than this slime. We're just gonna force you to fight it. Alright, good. It's like I'd be trying to get the best level ups or anything like that, but as long as the game kind of evens it out at the end, it's fine. We finally got here. This is the first your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Almost time. Couple ants back there. Let's try to kill those ants behind him. Tourniquet. Stop stealing my sai. Anticipation. Har har. Ow. What just happened there? How did I heal back up? That was weird. You like one-shotted me and somehow I'm back to... Did I somehow use something I didn't realize I used? I don't know. Went too fast. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. So I saved myself casting it. It's like I'm like on the ground, just like struggling with all my limbs bent out of shape, and then like life up, and bam, I'm back to full health. Yeah, definitely. Definitely important. As long as I know, because that's always the thing you're worried about, is like, okay, well, if I heal here, and if it does a crit, I'm screwed, but at least I know that it's good to know that you can heal up, and if even if the monster crits you, you can still survive the attack, so... So scary, but... 2 offense, 1 guts, 1 luck, 2 HP. Man, some of these HP increases are horrible. Healing A. I guess that heals status effects. I mean, it's got your standard JRPG format, right? I mean, you've got a party of characters, it's turn-based attacks, it's got, you know, your standard kind of walking around talking to NPCs, and got the same style as JRPG. It's pretty much, in every way, it's basically a JRPG format. Typically, JRPG is this kind of style of, like, party, turn-based stuff, or, well, later it's kind of party slash... you know, action-based combat. Stuff like CRPGs are typically like first-person, kind of more D&D style, where you your party isn't, your characters aren't pre-created, but they're created by yourself. You have stuff like action RPGs, which is obviously just pure action. It's caught a glimpse of a cute, small, cute puppy. I mean, you can definitely have U.S. Created JRPGs. They're created in this style, so. Yeah, but I mean, as long as they fit that kind of genre style. I mean, you can have Japanese CRPGs, you can have Japanese, tactical RPGs, action RPGs. You can have Western JRPGs, but Western RPGs generally go for more of the, like in this era, Western RPGs went more of the either the Ultima route or the Might and Magic route of things, where it's kind of like a first-person view, and you typically create all the characters in your party, and your characters didn't really have a story behind them. It's more like you created your party and you kind of gave your story to them, kind of like D&D does it, right? Well, JRPGs are generally a lot more like characters are generally more pre-created. I mean, there's some games like Final Fantasy where you create your characters yourself, but most JRPGs, the characters are already there. They already exist. You might name them. Other than that, they have their own story. They already have their story. They already have universe built around them, and typically it's like a turn-based combat thing. So, Ness caught a glimpse of a small cute puppy. As the Soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. Puppy. E for puppies. No problem here. Yeah, just a big-ass Bigfoot step. I guess that's it. Back we go, I guess. We jump off the side? No. We teleport back. Gotta go a long way down. Man, I really wish a lot of other RPGs had this style of combat, where if you're just so overpowered, everything just dies by touching them. Makes it so much easier and so much faster. Well, nowadays, the definition is kind of changed quite a bit. I mean, like modern JRPGs and stuff like Final Fantasy 15, where it's almost like an action RPG, and like turn-based stuff has pretty much disappeared. CRPGs are closer to stuff like the Elder Scrolls games. It's still kind of an action-based combat system. It's just done in first person typically, and God, yeah. But they actually had like Twitch plays Earthbound, and chat actually beat Earthbound. I'd be impressed if any of those games actually were able to be beat with Twitch. Crazy. This wouldn't be like, how would you even control this one though? I could see something like Pokemon where the movement is usually done in like segments, like you move to the right, for example, it moves like one square. But in this one here, I mean, it's like the movement is very, like if you just felt to push left, you would just move like one pixel over. Like how long would it take to actually move the character? Yeah, I can imagine. Like, And Butterfly keeps reminding me of Buzz Buzz. Poor Buzz Buzz. Let's grab all the free XP we can. Yeah, that's right. Run away, run away. Smash. Oh, I guess we don't smash mice yet. Well, I guess we do smash mice. Close enough. Well, technically he died 10 years before he was born. He went 10 years in the past. And he's a bee. Like, how long do bees live? It's more like Rib Buzz Buzz 2004 to 1994. Flee! Flee, you insects! Nope. Surprise attack, eh? Dead! Why don't we fight a boss at the end of this? At the end of walking back down, be like, oh crap, I should have saved some PP. Probably not. I would totally buy that. Earthbound 1.5. The Untold Chapter. Alright. Need to have a shrine for Buzz Buzz outside your house. Get back here, you bug. What? Oh, there's two there? Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No, sir. Couldn't you read it? Guess I couldn't read it? Or no, I couldn't read it. Guess I couldn't read it? You just didn't want to read the sign, huh, kid? Get your butt down at PlayStation later. It was a double negative, wasn't it? That's true. Uh-huh, my Bigfoot friend is called Giant Step. What a way cool name. We got a good grasp on how to fight effectively. I hope so. Let's see if they have anything new at the hideout. Nope. Nothing new. Guess we go see the police. Dogs look so derpy in this game. It's like a damn rabbit or something. police station. So here you are, the little delinquent that came back from the giant step. Now you listen here. Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah blah, blah blah. Usually those tax evaders who blah blah, blah blah. Don't enjoy blocking off the roads, you know? Blah blah, blah blah. It's usually the local whiners that make a big deal about emergencies and meteorites. Blah 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 blah. Why is the road to Twoson closed? Emergency, of course. Times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games. Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Twoson? Okay, follow me. Yeah, it's definitely, it's different being like from a modern setting compared to, well, practically every other JRPG. Tell me what you got. You can get past 5 of my best men. Ah, crap. I didn't heal, I didn't save. Yeah. Hey, small fry. Must be shaking your boots. I think I'd be going to a fight. No PP for me. Cops are just beating up a kid. Still got a bunch of healing items. Got a lot of hamburgers in my backpack. Cop turned back to normal. I didn't tame the cop. You're tough. You should join the police force. Average policeman is stronger than any superhero. Damn it. Oh, didn't they explain that, like Buzz explained that the evil is like corrupting the minds of, is bringing out the evil out of like animals' minds, which of course could also explain how humans are being corrupted. That's why, you know, the cops turned to normal after he beat them up. Someone's give you a big head. Come on, bad boy. Yeah, it's pretty evil. I guess they're trying to beat us up one at a time. In a kid-friendly way. This kid-friendly policeman. Let's do this again sometime. Next time I'll take you out with my nuclear suplex attack. Go on, I'm going to take you apart right here, right now, baby. If they got out of the guns and started shooting it at us, that'd be a lot more dark. They're just trying to wrestle. Exactly. Grr, I lost. That's it, buddy. And forget about me. I'm going to call for my boss. There's no way he can beat you in a straight competition, so... ready for my Super Ultra Mambo Tango Foxtrot martial arts. Not the Super Mambo Tango Foxtrot... Submission hold. That did a lot of damage. Ooh. Ow. Alright, so I guess using items doesn't count. Use the item. Well, this sucks. Ness, looks like you got your head handed to you. How about giving it another shot? Let's decide to return after summoning all the courage and energy he had. Good luck. If I knew I was going to go right into another fight, I would have gone to save and, you know, get my PP back up. Didn't expect there to be a fight in the police department. Gotta say. Lucky we have no money on us, so... We lost $1. Lost the whole $1. $120. No, Eagle Land is totally. It's totally England. Yeah, yeah. Eagle Land, England. Exactly. Everybody has a gun. And then some. Alright, let's go to the hotel. Get our PP back. Got to check the map where it is, and it's like right there. Ness? Ness? Ness! My friend who you have never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. Paula! How does she even know about us? Save. No, I thought she was older than 9. And she's about the same age as Ness. Let's see what the manual says. Paula. First friend that Ness meets on his ventures. Like, her mother runs a preschool, but she's, looks like your average sweetie pie. Yeah, it doesn't really mention her age, but pretty sure she's older than 9. She looks about the same age. I mean, looking at her picture in the manual anyways, looks like the same age as Ness. She's either tall for a 9-year-old or... Go beat up some policemen. I'm sure it's probably on the wiki somewhere. Talked to the wrong one. Yeah. It's a little younger, but yeah, they're around the same age, so. Yeah, whenever there's a manual link with the current thing, it's pulled from my own collection. So if I don't have the game in my collection, it won't have a manual link or photos or anything like that. So pretty much like PS1 games in this era, anyways, we'll have them. Peanuts reference? How's that a Peanuts reference? I could see it was like a muted trumpet. Wah 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 wah. Kill all the cops. Great. Our last attack is a smash. Probably would have died with any attack there, but no. Had to be the last one. Couldn't have saved that for the next battle. Well, there's Japan. It's not a surprise. I mean, Japanese, like, you see a lot of Japanese, like early anime and cartoons now where kids are, like, buck naked. I mean, it's not like they're... It's not like they're sexualized in any way. It's like more modern, you know, like any child that's depicted naked is like, oh my god, that's just bad because it's child pornography. No, it's just kid. It's a naked kid, and it's not like you're like, if you're getting aroused by that, you know, something's wrong. Like you see a lot of like early stuff where they show the kids like with their junk hanging out, like little boys with their junk hanging out. You know what I mean? Like it's obviously like done in a kind of in a cutesy way type thing, but it's like it's just it was done in a way that because it's hard to explain, but it's just not done in any sort of sexual way. Nobody thought of it as being a sexual way. It's just more modern culture. It's almost like it's all like any sort of depiction like that is just wrong. It's bad. Exactly. That was a common thing in anime, right? No, just in like the regular actual Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball series. I mean, Goku's buck naked. It's obviously done in a comedic fashion. You won. I'm sure the US version of that was probably edited out, obviously, but in Japan that stuff is like not seen as sexual in nature, so. Borrow fence. Oh baby, luck went up by 3. 1 HP again. Shield. See, that would have been handy during, like, before this fight, as the shield attack. Yeah, it's South Park as well, right? I don't think I've seen that one. I didn't think that you would do so well against the mighty Onett police force. You want me to open the road to Twoson? Hang on a sec. I'll radio my staff and give them the word. Beep beep, click, click. Strong here. Do you read me? Grr. Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Hey, listen, a kid named Ness will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Twoson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why. Just do it. It's an order. Strong out. Well, kid, I'm going to question you now. But I want you to. But I do want you to see you. I do want to see you again. Blah. Can't speak today. Good luck. Ba, 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 ba. I didn't find any nets in Onett. So if there's no nets in this one, probably no Twosons in Twoson. Open soon. Still not open. Alright, let's go save. I forgot about it. Hey Bitfig, thanks for the bits, man. Doing good. Playing some pretty much my first full playthrough of Earthbound anyways. I don't remember how far I got the last time when I played like many years ago, but definitely didn't finish it. Or even get that far as I can remember. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if anyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. You're back. Don't bother yourself talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some pizza and scoot up to bed. Pizza. Yep. Anything we should drop off in the bank? Throw this cold remedy in there. Yeah, I'll one of these cookies for now. Store them nice and safe. Yeah, like, well, I think it's one of those games, like, I started playing a while back, and then realized that there was, like, a, prequel, and I started playing the original Earthbound, aka, Mother 1, and got bored of that, and stopped playing it, and never went back to this one, but so I can't remember how far I got at all. Like, it's been many years, like, we're talking, like, 15 plus years ago I played this originally, so... Like some of the stuff I've been doing now, like I remember beating up, the giant ant. I'm pretty sure I went up. I got to the point where I actually reached Paula, but I remember nothing after that. So definitely between where I got Paula and got Jeff, at that point it's like it's pretty much blind at that point. And of course, when I played it, I mean, it was on emulation, so I wouldn't have had the guide too. So there was the difficulty spike thing too. I would imagine probably put me off on it. Oh, I know that. It's just when I play a game, I always hate starting a series like at the second of something, even though the first one was never released in North America. At that point, they had there was a fan translation or whatever. But it's like one of those like you hate missing out on the original. You want to see the original before you see the sequel. A lot of times that's a bad idea because the original usually sucks compared to the sequel, or it's so different and it just sours the experience, right? Hey, aren't you Ness? Well, I got the okay from Chief Strong to let you through. Take care of yourself. You're doing well. Keep it up. The town map can be checked out at the library. You can also use the map in Twoson. It's really useful. Let's go to Twoson. Run away, you fools! Smack. Oh, a lot of ants. That's another one I want to play eventually too, is Mother 3. Yeah, there's that too, I guess. Game is very political, I guess you can say. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see your message all the way, but yeah, I'm quite aware of that. It's very nice. Except of course when there's a lot of them like this here, then they'll still rush you, but that's why I keep running into enemies that are running away from me, because I know I can insta-kill them and get some XP. It's a very nice feature. That's something I wish earlier RPGs would have, but there's not many games that usually have the enemy show up on the screen, so it wouldn't really be a feasible thing for, most JRPGs to have random encounters to do that. But, with random encounters, they could just not give you the encounter. It's nice, like something where you're just so powerful, you just instantly kill everything. I live in a rent-free mouse's house. The mice are known as exit mice. They are very kind. Boy, are they fast. I really love these guys. Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in the maze. Take one of my sons along. No. You understand that you don't need any money for this. Trust me on the dark road. I don't need an exit mouse. Ooh, do I get to come along too? I'd rather, explore everything except for the exit. In fact, that might actually be a good idea. Take an exit mouse with me and then ignore the direction, because I know that's the right way. That's right, he does have 2 sons. It's a tough boy. You can treat him as one of your items. Yay, go next map. Now, whatever direction he points, I can go in the opposite direction and get all the treasure. Mwahaha. Be back in a minute while this plays out. Go grab a drink. I'm back. Presents! Good old roadside hamburgers. It's juicy. We're still off the map. Oh. I say, like, why is there a mushroom in the middle of the road? Rambling evil mushroom. I'm assuming these guys have some sort of status effect. Stop moving. We didn't make it faint now. We just absolutely murdered it. We're in Twoson! Yay! Hey, Mr. Mole. Not an enemy, I'm just a friendly mole. I'll tell you how to distinguish between your friends and enemies. It's easy to tell an enemy just by looking at them. Enemies look like humans with weird colored faces. Beware of them. However, you can't get more powerful if you avoid your enemies. So all the ladies in this game that have those awful colored or those awful makeup jobs are all enemies. Twoson Town. Who the hell makes these signs in this game? Let's have every letter be a different color, because, you know, it's a great sign choice. Twoson. We get this name because we weren't first. Checkaroonie. Welcome. Like me tell you about Twoson. Twoson is a modern, clean hotel. There's a hospital and the wonderful Chaos Theater. There's the Polestar Preschool and a nice bus station. If you're curious, you might want to check out Berglund Park. It's exciting. This town, you'll find the peaceful Rest Valley. On the other side of the valley is Happy Happy Village. It's also a pizza parlor. Want to know anything else? Well, teehee, I don't know anything else. Alright, steal his bike. Oh no, fuzzy pickles. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius. I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, fuzzy pickles! Fuzzy pickles! What a great photograph. Will always bring back memories of the fondest memories. It's pretty much what I'm finding in all these hamburgers I find in the trash. Fuzzy pickles. Mmm. Wonder how much this bike costs. It's the cycle shop. Puncture. Bicycles are so much fun and so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. It'd be really popular with the biking crowd. You want a bicycle? Unfortunately, we don't have any more bikes for sale. We only have rentals. Want to rent one? No. Oh, you don't know how to ride a bike? Me neither. I'll rent one. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to head off for a little bit here. I just gotta spend a little bit of time with the nephew. Alright, so I'm gonna have to call there for like an hour or two. I can spend a little bit of time with the nephew before he is here for the night there. We gotta take a little bit of time with him. Play a little bit of games with him. I will be back a little bit later tonight, probably in about an hour and a half, and we'll keep playing some Earthbound. Well, sorry to do a quick run like that there, but nephew comes first, so. Like, Uncle, we need to play some Super Mario. Alright. Quick save here, alright. Turn the power off instead of just pressing reset. Alright? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, so I'm going to pause the timer here, yeah, I'll be back in about an hour and a half, and we'll continue some Earthbound. So, meantime, thanks people for watching, and I'll be back shortly to play some more. So, bye for now, guys. I'll be back soon.